Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. In this wait, is that my beginning? Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. This sounds crazy, and this video is for the girls. I don't know why I had a brain fart there. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know. Either way, this angle is not at all giving what I thought it was gonna give. Okay, I had a different envisionment. I haven't done a car video in a couple months or so, not in this car at least. So essentially today we're gonna be trying the KFC buffalo chicken mac and cheese bowl that they're claiming is supposed to be so good, and by they I mean KFC. I haven't heard anybody say anything about it yet. The issue is right now I'm in the Bob Evans parking lot, okay, and it's very much giving I don't know where I am and I don't know how to get there, and for whatever reason there's no service where I am, and that's kind of scary. Okay, hopefully the thing is, hopefully my phone doesn't fall. I feel like I'm doing an anonymous video with just my mouth, Oh my goodness, the cars are coming, the girls are here. Oh, the girls are here! Okay, so this is the new mac and cheese spicy chicken bowl. And as soon as I saw it on the commercial, I had to see if I wanted it. I had to go get it, sorry. That's what I meant. It is hot in this car, and there's a reason why it's hot in this car, and I'll explain to you in 1 second. Because it's a part of the things we have to talk about today. But first, let's get into this. I'm gonna say my grace. I was trying to see if I wanted to put sauce on it. God is great, God is good, and we thank you for this food and bless it to our bodies. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Let's first of all just try the mac and cheese. I'm gonna try to hold it up so you can see, and hope that nobody else can see me doing this video. So far, I'm just gonna get a piece of mac and cheese. Okay, so first of all, it's drenched in this, I think that's it's definitely the Nashville sauce. So this probably is gonna be good. I do like the Nashville stuff. So we're just gonna try the mac and cheese first. Okay. There's a lot of things. So, their Nashville sauce is spicy, and always has been to me. But their noodles, a little softer than I would probably like them to be, and the Nashville sauce is salty, but it's not flavorful. Does that make sense? And the mac and cheese itself is sweet. Now with the chicken, on the other hand, it might be a different story. The chicken definitely adds a dynamic flavor. Oh. Okay. This Nashville hot stuff cannot be good for you. Not that I was expecting it to be, but I'm just looking down at the bottom of the bowl, and there's just like oil. Grease or whatever you call it. Ooh. When you drink soda right after, it burns. So those are my flavor profile judgments. But overall, I do think it's good. The chicken definitely needs to be in every bite though. The macaroni itself is actually it's mid. So, today I'm actually being a mukbanger and eating on camera. But, we're gonna have a couple conversations. Did you guys go out and try the fries when I told you to? Because they might have eaten. I told you they ate and they might have eaten. I used to really like their wedges. I'm so sorry, guys, but they put MSG on their fries, and it's delicious. Do you guys remember? I mean, do they still sell wedges? I don't know. I do not remember. The issues you guys know about me and Big Chicken. It's not that big. It's definitely bite-sized, but I would prefer this to be cut in half. That's how small I like the chicken, but that's just me being picky. I feel like this is too heavy. Salty and greasy. But, you know, if you haven't had salt in a couple days, you can get your week's intake on this. What is that next door? Oh, that's a Wendy's. Have I been there? I don't ever be around here, guys. I feel like the best part, man, I was gonna say, I think the best part of I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I think the best part of a soda is the burn, the carbonation burn or whatever. But then I realized I do not like carbonated water. So I think I definitely need the sweetness too and the flavor. But I also couldn't just do sugar and carbonated water. I need the flavor too. So it's all together, but I think the burn is the best part. That's so weird to say. But isn't that a factor of soda? People like that, right? Am I crazy? Or people do like that, the feeling of drinking soda, the carbonation in your throat. All right, I'm about to take a couple more bites and then we can get into the topic because I don't know if I can do this, the whole thing. I think normally I would be all for this, and that's the reason why I got it. But I just had noodles and company yesterday, and I literally, that's the only meal I ate yesterday. I had them multiple times. That's actually embarrassing. I didn't go there twice. I just ate it, and then I had it again at nighttime. But I literally loaded it with cheese, and this is literally the same thing, pasta and cheese and stuff. And I feel like my stomach just can't take it anymore. My stomach's definitely going, what was that? When you guys taste it, okay, let me go in depth. The chicken has a great crisp and crunch. It has a great crisp and a crunch. But, again, it's too salty, and it's not flavorful. It's just salt. And the spice level is good. Actually, more spice than you would probably expect from. You've had the Nashville chicken before, I'm sure. It's just like that. They've always had more spice than I feel like a normal fast food chain would actually have in their food. When they say something spicy, it's literally nothing. It's 3 Scoville units, and they're like, "Yep, we just added a little bit extra salt." And people say it's spicy, or they add some black pepper. Now, this I think needs more flavor, a little bit less salt. The macaroni is sweet, which I don't like that, and therefore I feel like I don't have the craving to go back for more and more and more. But I do think it's good, and I would probably get it again if I came back here. And again, I told you the circumstances of my stomach's going through right now, tossing and flipping and turning with all this cheese that I've been eating. Now the fries, on the other hand, get the girls going. It's like, first of all, they dissolve. Yeah, the perfect crisp. They're perfectly seasoned. And that MSG, I'm so sorry. It just takes it goes boop. It just has that. I don't know if it's MSG. Let me stop spreading false information, but I know what accent salt tastes like. Or accent. And I swear it's on here. And it's delicious. Now, I didn't try the KFC sauce. I will. Remind me, guys. We have a lot to talk today. Hey, Colonel. How you doing? Isn't this Colonel Sanders? I knew it. His name is Harland? Something H. H. Sanders. How you doing? It's in cursive. I can't read cursive. I can, but this is just too small. Okay. So, the things we gotta talk about today. It's such a weird dynamic that I'm doing a car video. I'm not used to this life anymore. And by myself. Even though I just did one in Houston. And I was acting crazy in that one too. Now everybody listen up. Look at this garb that I'm wearing. First of all. Oh, sorry, I'm scratching because this garb, I think this is just very funny calling things garbs. This garb has a tag in an unwanted place. It's like right below, it's like on my side, and it just itches. I'm sorry. Anyways, so this is not mine, this is my mom's. Let's talk about this. This is the main point of the video, is that my mom doesn't know this. So hey, how you doing, Mom? Don't tell B. Don't tell B, love. She's gonna find out I know, because she's gonna see this pop up in her watch now, and she's gonna say, what was that, when the title is I'm wearing my mom's stuff. Now listen, my mom's out of town. I don't know, I think this is a lot. Am I doing a lot? Should I have outed myself? Anyways, I've been all up in my mom's closet. Greedy! She's been gone with the wind, fabulous. Actually, she might have just been gone with the wind. And I very much have been in. Okay, so let me put this into perspective for you guys, because you may not know. We have 4. Okay, my mom has a walk-in closet, and then she has 3 other guest bedroom closets that are considered walk-in because you can walk in them. Some of them are smaller than others, but whatever, right? And every single one, to the brim, all the guest bedrooms are filled with my mom's clothes. She has way, way, way too many clothes. And she doesn't need me putting out her dirty laundry on the internet. But I'll talk to her about this later. Hey, Mom, how you doing? And so, okay, so the tea is, my friends, okay, first of all, the original tea, this is not tea, but the original preference to this is that I revamped my whole entire wardrobe in like 2 years ago in like November, December. And I only bought winter clothes because it was November, December, and I live in Ohio, right? But the issue is I ended up going back to Tucson, and I have like some things that I wear in the summertime, or some things that can like be worn in the summertime, but I don't have a lot. And then when I got back here, I just haven't been buying summer stuff that I want to wear, right? So I just been having issues like being able to wear things outside. So I was like, let me just, me and my mom are the same size, which, I didn't make up that. I mean, that's just real. We are the same size, and and so I just decided to go shop in her closet, and I feel like that should be fine. So I did, or I do sometimes, whatever. Not often, but, every once in a while. But anyways, my friends came into town, and I was like, what should I wear? Like, I don't have anything, because it was hot. So I just, you know, went into her closet and I just got a few pieces. The thing about it is the thing you don't know about my mom, if I didn't make this video, and first of all, I'm a good son because I'm telling her right now. This is me telling her, hey, how you doing, Mom? Hey, B-Love, how you doing? I don't call my mom B-Love. People get do a lot when I say B-Love, but whatever. I don't think she would ever found out. She wouldn't have. I'm so sorry. Hey, Mom, I'm so sorry. You never would have found out if I didn't do this video, because, again, she has so many clothes. This is my estimate. I think that it would have taken probably about 2 years. Okay, let's say, for example, I left this I wore this and I got a stain on it, and I didn't say anything, and I just put it back in the closet. I think it would have taken her, first of all, she wouldn't have known that the stain was from me. She would have thought it was from her, because that's how long it would have been since I've worn it. She probably, I would say about a year and a half from now, she would have been like, what's this stain on here? That's how long it would have taken her to figure out that there was a stain on this. Second of all, she ain't ever gonna wear this. I'm so sorry she's not gonna wear it. This, and you guys are probably gonna think this is foul. And my mom is too. Because this is kind of foul. I took this out, and there was just an eensy-weensy tag on it. There was a tag. Okay, there was a tag. And it was on the neck. Okay? I said, and I ripped it off. She's never gonna know. I'm being so serious, and I don't know if I'm gonna dig myself in a hole. I always feel like people are gonna over-exaggerate and do a lot in the comments, but actually I don't care. Whatever. She is not gonna ever, or she wouldn't have known if I didn't do this video. But the point is that I think that I'm serving in this. If you could see, it's a jogging suit. And I'll also, you guys are probably thinking, okay, you aren't wearing your own clothes because you wanted to have summer stuff, but you're wearing a jogging suit. My point exactly. I would be saying the same thing. But the issue is that she has so many clothes that to find something that's summer that I also want to wear without spending an hour and a half in her closets, I was just like, oh my gosh. I literally just put this on, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to wear this for the video. I won't be outside. You know, it's giving shoulder cutouts, and I love these like wrist things when clothes have this. So I put it on. Me and her are the same size, and everybody is so mad. And you do you, and you know, be who you are for your pride. And that's just how the cookie crumbles. I'm just saying a whole bunch of different sayings. But either way, that's the moral of the story, is that I, you know, have been in and out of my mom's closet for the past like 4 or 5 days. And that's really okay. It's really fine. She's going to end up calling me as soon as she sees this video and say, boy, you've been in my clothes. And I'm going to say, Mom, it's okay, calm down. So you actually don't have to call me Mom. Thanks. You already know what I'm going to say. It's just okay. It's fine. Now, I couldn't find any shoes to wear with this. My feet look crazy right now, so I'm glad no one has really seen them. But yeah, the point is that I've been giving everyone everything. I think that her clothes need to be shown a little bit more love. I think that each piece, you know, probably gets worn once every blue moon. Like, I mean, actually every blue moon. Like I told you, she would probably take 2 years to find out that there was a stain on this if I had one on here. And so, you know what? Like, I feel like it's my duty to go in there and show some of the pieces some love. So, yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. There's another topic I want to talk about in the end of this video. It's not all about me wearing my mom's clothes. But I just knew that everyone would be like, he's wearing his mom's clothes. And, you know, that's my goal, is to make everybody upset. Yes, me and Colonel in a video. Does he have a scandal? His eyes look a little bit, you know. He looks like he might have said a slur or two in his day. Because he was real, wasn't he? Is he alive? No, he's not alive. No, he's not alive. But he might have said a slur or two. Anyways, so the funny part about this video is that I actually had this whole conversation with myself. Actually, that might not be funny. That might be embarrassing. I had this whole conversation with myself in the mirror as I was getting dressed. I was like, I'm going to do this KFC video, and I'm going to tell everybody I've been wearing my mom's clothes. And I had this conversation with myself in the mirror. I feel like you have to practice, because obviously I'm talking to a camera right now, and this is basically like me looking in the mirror myself. But anyways, I haven't been wearing a lot of my mom's stuff. Calm down, Mom. It's okay. I'm not taking any of this. First of all, you should give this to me, because I would be serving. I haven't even know. Actually, have I ever seen her in this? Never. Oh, obviously it had the tag on it. But I've never, ever seen her in this, ever. And it's literally the middle of the summer. So she had to have bought this in a winter month, because it's a jogging suit. And she still has not worn it. But anyways, what was I going to say? I get that you guys are probably like, oh, I don't understand. Are we on the same page? Let's talk about it. Let me move over just a little bit. And this also unzips like all the way down to here, to this blue, yellow part. But I don't want you guys to see my chest here. I'm just kidding. But are you guys like for the girls? And let's talk about for the girls for 1 second. I know I'm all over the place. I think you actually literally have to be just like me to be able to watch these videos. Are you guys on the same page as me when it comes to, well, first of all, being a girl does not mean being a girl when I say it. I say like for the girls. Everyone else always like, what does that mean? You have to be a girl to watch this channel? No. Anybody can be a girl. It's like anybody can be a girl. That's actually so funny. Okay, so I just think it's so funny because, like, if you know, you know. It's that kind of... I'm actually so embarrassed. My phone said, oh, it's too hot, so stop. But anyways, back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Are you guys for the girls? Something like that. I'm sorry, I was literally laughing the whole entire time. And then my phone said, what was that? You don't have to be a girl to be one of the girls. Okay? You don't have to be a girl to be one of the girls. If you know, you know. It's basically just like... Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It's just like me saying, like, guys. You say guys when you're talking about girls. For example, if I was like, you know, I had my friends over and it was like 2 girls and 1 guy, I would say, do you guys want to go to KFC? So why can't I say girls when I'm meaning guys too? Let's talk about it. So essentially, you can be anybody. You can identify as anything and be one of the girls. For me, at least. Anyways, my point in saying this is that I was just saying, are you guys for the girls? Like, I want to know where my audience is, because you guys know where I'm at. You guys know that I'm very, like, I don't care about anything, actually. You know, I'm not, like, the nails, they're green, and they're serving, too. You guys are mad. They need a little bit of a refill, or I need to get a new color very soon. But at the end of the day, I don't care. My shoulders are peeking out. You know, they're saying hello, and like, what else is my? That's it actually for today. I'm giving a high pony. Like, I don't care. I don't care about gender norms, rules, any of that. And I just want you, I kind of said in a video, I don't know if you guys watched the video with me and Nicole. Sorry, I'm turning up my air a little bit just so my phone doesn't do this again. Oh, so it doesn't want to work. Great. Oh, now it is. Okay, so hopefully you can still hear me. But I don't know if you guys saw the video that I did with Nicole, where I talked about 2022 is going to just be a new year. And what I meant by that is just like, I don't care anymore. And I don't know, like, what to extent I don't care. And what I mean by I don't care is that, like, I just don't, I mean, I'm not looking to please anybody. So if you're here, you're here, and I really appreciate you being here, and I love you, and I appreciate that so much. And hopefully you're here for me and not what you want me to be. Period. So that's what I mean by this new Darius that you guys are going to be getting. So, yes, my shoulder is out, and I'm very sorry that it is also serving. It did have, you know, it's very much so serving 2 personalities. It's out and it's serving. And you've seen the nails, you've seen, this purse, whatever. Do you know what I find very funny? Or not funny. I just think people are uneducated. I think that people think all the time, like the times when I do read the comments, or actually I always read the comments on my page. When I'm on my mom's, I don't. It's all the time. Because I don't really, I don't really mess with the people a lot of the people that are on my mom's page who say X, Y, and Z things, because I don't care. But I think that most of my people are very supportive, the people on my page. And I'm so thankful for that I don't have to deal with a whole bunch of hate all the time. But one thing that I always see is they'll be like, oh, Darius is trans. Let's have a discussion, since you need to know. Do you know what being trans is? I don't think that people know. I think that people think that, like, oh, if you're a boy and you do anything remotely feminine, you're trans. And I just feel like that sounds crazy. I think it's because I'm so educated on I'm not just saying I'm so educated. That sounds crazy. I'm so educated on just like the topic, because I've like taken the time to understand what being trans is and like all of the above. Like I just know about that. So I took time to educate myself so I wouldn't be ignorant. But there are a lot of people who don't do that and still want to act like experts on the topic. So no, just to clear things up out there, I am not trans. So thank you for all of the lovely, sweet comments that you guys leave all the time, saying that I'm gonna be changing my name and getting gender reassignment surgery and all of the above. I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. That is not my journey, my path, or my identity. I feel like I woke up and chose serving. I just don't. If you're saying that I transitioned to a serving, queen, then I did. But other than that, I'm not trans. So that's it. That's the moral of the story, is that maybe I should tell this like, I have something to tell you guys. Oh my God, the girls are going to click on that. I'm sure they'll be here to click on that. And I bet you the unwanted girlies are going to be here too if I make that the title. Anyways, so that's what I was just saying. Do you guys realize that, like, you're always going to get an authentic Darius? None of you, unless it's a positive thing, none of you can sway me to do anything that you want me to do. There's no like, oh, stop doing this, stop doing that, or you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that. It's kind of like, I think that, if there's an expiration date on how long that you support me, then that's fine. And you like watch my videos. But until that date, let's kick it, let's hang. You're getting an authentic Darius. If you don't want that, that's when the expiration date is, and that's just time for us to part ways. And that's okay. But don't come back. Nah. Yeah? Unless you want to come back and like be nice. But don't come back and be telling me some because I have no time for that. I could just, in my life, I just don't have any energy to expel on the people who don't need to be in my life. So, enough about drama. I feel like I'm being so dramatic right now. Like, it's really not that serious. I know all of you guys who are here right now are for the girls. So, if that's you, me and you are me seeing U-Hauls everywhere. Anyways, if that's you, me and you we're on a different level. We're on a different path. We see eye to eye. Leave the other people in the past. That's all I'm saying. And you should do that too in your own life. Take everything that I just said to you and apply that to yourself. Don't worry about what other people got to say, what other people think, because obviously it's different doing YouTube than having people in your personal life say and do things to you that are rude. But if you are really being true to yourself, that's actually all that matters. Anyways, I have another topic that I want to discuss. First of all, before we get into that, today I was wiping the crust off my nose. This is a little bit TMI. And I like to take showers. I take showers in many different of the guest bedrooms, because like it just depends on where I'm at when I decide to take a shower. But I was in one of the bathrooms today, and I literally had taken a shower in that bathroom a couple days ago. So I was like, I need to wipe the crust off my nose. So I went into the shower and I just grabbed the same. That's not nasty, right? Am I crazy? I just grabbed the same washcloth. That might be nasty, but whatever. I did it, and I mean, it was mine. So first of all, she was doing this. She looked like she was something off the Stranger Things, okay? Because because it was, you know how to don't act, you know what? Don't act brand new. If you're, don't act brand new. Okay, so don't act like I'm alone in this. You've had a towel that you've left somewhere that was wet, and it you know, it hardens. It like you know, because the water gets in it, and then the water doesn't know how to get out because like it was wet, and it's standing up on its hind legs. You know what I'm talking about. And so I wet it again, and I started wiping my nose, and I realized it smelled like earring bags, you know, and I was like, I realized it smelled like earring bags, and I didn't know what to do. I was like, actually, I didn't know what to do, because I was like, oh my gosh, I just committed to it, and I just wiped my nose off. But then I was just like, danger. Why does stagnant water on a towel, you know, smell like an apocalypse coming? Like, why does it smell like, you know, cicada secretions? I don't get it. But anyways, that was besides the point. I just thought that was a funny thing. I literally thought of that while I was doing this on my nose. Because you know, my nose is always crusty. The one thing you need to know about me, again, this is me being real. This is 2022. I'm just gonna be real. My nose, every day. Every day. 95% of the time I wake up and my nose is giving crusty, crusty. And I go, what was that, when I look in the mirror? Right now, because I like, you know, obviously wash my face. Well, the thing is like, if I wash my face, it's always gone. But then it ends up coming back later. It just gets like, it only takes one day for it to get more crusty. And sometimes I do fine. Sometimes it's better. But other times it's not. I don't have any kind of real good moisturizing mechanism that I do or whatever. I'm about to hit up Ellie. Since she does facials and stuff like that. I talked to her a little bit about it, but I forgot all of what she said. So I'm about to see if she knows how to keep my nose glistening for the girls. And I want to always look like it's golden hour. But either way, there's that. And the other thing, you guys always clock me on this. I'm not known for the chapped lip, but I'm known for, is it a chapped lip? No. My lips are not, yeah. Is it chapped? My lips, they'll be like ashy. This is embarrassing. I don't care. Do you guys suppose I don't care? I would say it's embarrassing because, you know, whatever. But, like, I feel like I'm just talking to myself. And if you guys do a lot about it, then I don't care. But whatever. No. So, like, not ashy, but what am I trying to say? It's like, yeah. It'll be like a little white. Like right now, it's not even perfect, but they're not chapped. Chapped is when you like, they're like red, because you like, they're like, you know, it's the winter time and you like licked your lips too much. Mine are always ashy. So I want to know, you know, I'm asking you guys a lot of questions in this video. I want to know if I'm addicted to chapstick. That's one thing that I'm addicted to. I'm not addicted to anything else. Maybe my phone. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of things that you could be addicted to. But whatever. I'm addicted to chapstick. Point blank period. I always have to have it, and if I don't, it'll take me 2 days to go by. Like, that's it. I'll be like, I have to go get some chapstick. So and I think that they did that on purpose. I got God. This is so rude, actually. I think I don't know if they have some kind of formula, but they start, that's not what it is. I think your body creates its own lip juices, right? Let's just be real. And then when you have your lips chapped, you start using chapstick. But if you use it too often, your lips will stop creating its own moisturizing. And then you have, sorry, the car behind me was blasting that music. It said something wrong. Anyways, and then you end up having to, you know, be reliant on chapstick because your lips doesn't make any juices anymore. And I feel like I don't have the longevity, or I don't have the courage to just stop using chapstick and go through that really hard period and to get my lips to start making its own stuff anymore, because I feel like I won't do that. And then it hurts and it burns. Whatever. So if you've been through this experience and you've gotten out of it, I feel like I'm in prison buying chapsticks and just putting it on. If you know how to get out of that, please let me know immediately. Immediately. Thank you so much. So the second topic of this video that I wanted to talk about, are you guys okay if we just talk? Or basically it's just me. I keep on talking about some we. Y'all could be screaming anything into the phone or the TV and I would not know. This is not a FaceTime or a Zoom call. So, whatever. Basically, I was on... Oh, we haven't talked about Beyonce's album. Quickly, because I know you guys don't want me to spend a lot of time on this. And if you do, I will make another video talking about it. But let me tell you. First of all, I didn't think that this album was going to be for all of the girls. Okay, I didn't think this album was gonna be for all of the girls until she released a track list. I think all of the girls are gonna be there. But let me tell you what I mean by that. So when I heard "Break My Soul," and I'm sure you've heard of that by now, I knew that the girls that got it would get it, and the girls that wouldn't get it, right? So Beyonce is Beyonce. Point blank period. We know that, right? Everything she does has the Midas touch. Okay, you know that. And so basically the song "Break My Soul" is, well, first of all, black people invented house. You guys know house music. I think black people invented almost every kind of American music that we have. Black people have pioneered it. Sorry, I hate to break it to you. We ate the house down, okay? But anyways, so house music was created by black people, or I don't know if it's created or heavily inspired by, in the beginning, or whatever the case may be, by black people, I think in the 90s. And so she really wanted to draw influence. It's actually a sample from Big Freedia. I forgot the song by Big Freedia, but it's a sample. And she wanted to draw influence from house music, from like old house music. So that's why this album is half country, half house, or half dance / house, whatever you want to call it. So that's this album, if you didn't know that's going to be coming out. So half the tracks are going to be country and half the tracks are going to be dance and house. But she wanted to like have that black inspiration. And house today, music that's house today and like dance today, is very different than what it was in the 90s. So I'm assuming that there's going to be very dance from the 90s. And I think that's so iconic, because who's doing dance and house from the 90s anymore? Obviously it's 2022. The reason why she's doing that is because we had such a big influence as black people on that form of music, that art form, and now she wants to bring that back. And I just don't know who else is doing that. I'm sorry, to be honest with you. But, so I thought that, okay, because people don't know the vision, I thought they were just gonna be like, oh my gosh. And what I mean by that is, like, people who didn't know the fact that I just said right now, they wouldn't understand or appreciate the art of what Renaissance is gonna be. And so, and then the track list came out. When I tell you, and then the features, people started digging in and finding out who the features were gonna be. First of all, the first track is called "I'm That Girl." You're that girl? So you're that girl. You're not just one. She's not one of the girls. She is that girl. Because we've all been one of the girls. She's that girl. No, ma'am. She's about to eat the house down. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. She's about to eat. I thought it was going to be like, okay, this is cute. Because "Break My Soul" is not my favorite song. I think it's good. It grew on me. I didn't think in the beginning it was amazing. But I think that she did what she needed to do. Because let me tell you something. I don't like, and I was talking to my friend Malik about this. You guys know who he is. I don't like when artists will release an album, but before they release the album, they release a single, and the single is the best song on the album. I'm not here for the album then. Like, you already gave me the best of what you had to offer. I don't think that Beyonce did that. Now, just looking at the track list, there's no way that Break My Soul is the best song on the album. No way, not a single way. And I think that she did what she needed to do. She probably gave us a mid-tier song in the album because she knew she had a lot more in store for the actual album. That's how you should do it. It shouldn't be, I'm going to release the biggest song that I know is going to do really good with the biggest artist that's featuring. Because a lot of people do that. They'll be like, oh, let's create hype for the album. And then no one wants to listen to your album because every other song on there is not good. She ate. Anyways, that's all you need to know. I just know she is going to. I am also here for Country Beyonce. I'm sorry, I am. I don't know if everybody else is, but I am. I think people will mostly be here for the Dance House Beyonce. But those are my thoughts on it. Labyrinth is on it. If you guys don't know, Labyrinth produced if you've seen Euphoria, he produced all of the soundtrack for both season 1 and season 2. You probably already know that, unless you live under a rock. But Labyrinth's own music, if you listen to his latest solo album, so good. A no skip album, I'm telling you right now, 0 skip. It's called Imaginary something in the Misfit Friends or something like that. I don't know, whatever it is. Listen to it, very good. He is going to eat on whatever track he is on Beyonce's album, I'm telling you that right now. Also, I found out that Skrillex, I just feel like Beyonce is like, she doesn't leave, first of all, she doesn't leave any crumbs. Second of all, she knows what she's doing. This is not just like, oh, I want to release an album. This is like, she's doing research on history and you know, like, what am I trying to say? Like the culmination of Black people in house music, she is like taking inspiration from that. It's not just like, I just want to make something that's going to sell, you know? And the fact that she's like doing that, but also getting somebody like Skrillex to be on a song with Beyonce. Skrillex is like somebody I would never imagine Beyonce to be on. Skrillex, like, if you know who he is, which you should, if you're like, you know, younger and into that kind of music. I don't know what demographic the girls are. I think I asked you guys this before. Most of you guys were, you know, older women with children. Hey, how y'all doing? But anyways, the album's gonna be iconic. Lastly, I probably should have spent more time on this last topic that I'm going to be talking about. But this is kind of more serious. Or it is more serious. If you guys haven't seen, there's something called, what is it called? Not Sesame Street, but Sesame, I don't know. But it's some place where you can go meet the characters of Sesame Street. I didn't even know this existed. I never watched Sesame Street. Whatever. But there's a scandal happening right now. So you go to this place, you meet these characters or whatever, and it's kind of like set up like a parade, you know. They're dressed up in the characters, they walk down, they wave to the family members, you know. It's like kind of like a meet and greet, but you don't really meet them, you just like see them, right, as they're walking down the way. So there's a video, and this looks really bad. It looks very, very bad. I don't know which character it is. I don't remember. But they're walking down, they're over here, you know, high-fiving, hugging all of these white kids. And then they get to 2 Black girls, and I think it was like their mom or something recording, because it was like, oh, they're about to meet so-and-so character. And by meet, I just mean like, you know, they're giving high fives, but they're walking, they're like waving, giving high fives, whatever. So they do that. I don't know if it was a woman or a man in the costume, but whoever does that to, like, you know, a couple white kids, they like do some high fives, you know, I think there was like a hug or whatever in there. They get to the 2 Black girls, and the Black girls are like, oh my God, this is actually so sad. They're like they're like really young, probably like 4 or 5, maybe 6 or something, looking at them. And then he like goes like this, or he or she goes like this, like a no, basically. And then like just like looks above them and past them, and then goes, and immediately after them starts, and this is when the video cut off before then, but immediately after them, he starts doing it again to the white kids, like high-fiving them and hugging them and stuff like that. The outrage that they would have gotten from me if those were my girls, no ma'am. I would have actually, it would have been Sesame X Darius. It would have been a collab, and I would have been getting royalties for the rest of my life. I feel like that's actually so much. And so basically what the character, whoever was in the costume, claimed was that because this is against company policy for I'm so mad I don't remember the second word. Sesame something. It's not Sesame Street. It is the Sesame Street characters, but it's something else. Whatever. What they do is they're supposed to like walk down the thing or whatever and high five and whatever, hug the kids, but they can't pick them up. And so apparently the character was like that a parent or a mom or a dad or somebody was saying, you know, hey, can you pick up my son or daughter for a picture? And he was like saying no. I never heard that in the video. I don't remember how clear the audio was, but I never heard that. I remember there was like music playing, I think. I don't know. But I never heard that at all. And then he started going like this, which is him like saying like no. And the video looks really bad. It looks like the character was saying no to the black girls. Like, I'm not gonna like high five you or hug you. Cause they were like reaching out, you know, like with their arms and stuff. No, ma'am. The reason why I found out about this is because Kelly Rowland talked about this on Entertainment Television, ET. I don't know. I think she did. It was on that one. And basically she was like, if those were my girls, it would be over, first of all. I'm so heavily disappointed in Sesame Street because she like loved Sesame Street growing up, and like the fact that this is happening and it's 2022. And then somebody else came out with another video that this happened back in 2019. Wait, did this video happen in 2019? And it's now getting popularity? That might have been it. But either way, there was another video that came out that's older than this video that I'm talking about. And I think it was another black girl. And they also skipped her in the same situation. I don't know behind that. I don't know if the character's telling the truth or not about the parents saying, you know, can you pick up my kid and hug them? I don't know pick up my son and take a picture. I don't know any of that. But all I know is it looks very, very bad. It looks very, very bad. And I don't know what to tell anybody except for the fact that things still happen today in 2022. Like, it's constantly happening. Every single day, something else. We have to wake up to something else. You know what? And I'm talking about this. There is just something about the black experience of like, every day there's something happening. Do you know? And if you know, you know. If you're one of the girls, one of the black girlies, like constantly we have to be faced with like something ridiculous, and it's just like, oh, like, I don't know. Some of you guys have been experiencing this for 30, 40 years. I'm still in my early 20s. Like, it's just baffling. And it's nerve-wracking, and it's soul-wrenching, and I'm doing a lot. I don't know if I'm over-exaggerating, but it's just like it just gets old. It gets old to have to see these things happening to people who look like you every single day. There's always something. It's always something. You know? And frankly, I'm sick and tired. And I know if I'm sick and tired, everybody else is. I'm not gonna act like I'm just like, oh, I'm the one. Like, oh, you guys, we need to stand up. I get that this has just been happening for all of our existence in America. But like, it's just like a day after day, there's always something happening. And you don't know people's true intentions. You don't know people lying. You don't know whatever. And it's honestly just so annoying. But anyways, that's just the what I feel about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I've been talking for an hour, and I know a lot of you guys won't stay to the end because it was kind of boring, I think. I don't know if it was or not. No one wants to hear about Beyonce's album, I don't think. Not for me, at least. So, what was I going to say? If you are all the way at the end of this video, comment that girl in all caps with a U for at girl. In girl. So that girl, just comment that. And that's how I know you made it to the end of this video. And if you do make it to the end of my videos, like the last video when I posted an hour and 8-minute video and everyone was still like, I watched to the end, you don't know how much that means to me. That literally means the entire world that you watched to the end of an hour and 8 long, like, and you know, to me, I'm just talking. And the fact that you will spend an hour and 8 minutes of your day listening to things that I have to say is just, I don't know. It's just like unbelievable. And I so appreciate if you make it to the any end of any video that I've ever made and you've watched the whole thing through. I so appreciate that. So this is how we know. This is how I know that you're there, is when you say the things that I put at the end. And I'm so lucky and grateful to have you guys on my channel and, you know, like supporting me. I appreciate that so much. So again, if you are at the end of this video, comment that girl in all caps with the U, G-U-R-L. And I will see you. Actually, comment again too if you want to. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. But like, tell me what you want me to talk about. I have a lot of. Oh, you know I can run my mouth. You know I can talk. So if you guys want me to ever talk about anything or a topic or like, what are your opinions on this? Comment it and let me know, and I might make a video on it. But yeah, comment that girl if you got to the end of this video. I will see you guys next time, and don't tell my mom that I'm wearing her stuff. Anyways, peace out.